bag a score. No bias, no brand deals, no guessing. And after every score, I'm giving you a specific fix based on what that bag is missing. Let's go. First thing we're gonna do is take a picture of the front of the bag. Next, we're gonna flip the bag over and we're gonna make sure we're taking a picture of the nutritional guide, ingredient label, feeding guide, and price. Once entered, the app is gonna go ahead and spit out the red flagged ingredients and give you an overall score. And this one is a 60. First ingredient in this bag is lamb. And that's the reason why people trust this particular bag. But if you continue on down, you will see corn protein meal. This is where the label starts playing games. This is plant protein used to inflate the protein percentage. So when you see 26% protein, that doesn't mean it's coming from meat. So basically, part of that number is a filler. So here's how we clean this up. We're gonna actually give them golden paste, turmeric, coconut oil, black pepper. That's just golden paste. We are then gonna add 1 boiled egg. This reduces inflammation and improves how your dog actually absorbs nutrients. And if you want to go a step further, this is where something like NuVet actually makes sense because now you're not relying on the bag alone. You're covering nutritional gaps consistently. Now this one, vet recommended. Powdered cellulose. That sounds scientific, but let me translate it. This is processed plant fiber, often derived from wood. I like to think of it as sawdust. It has no nutrients and no value. It exists for one reason, to take up space so your dog feels full. This is not nutrition. This is engineered fullness. Now for the fix, we're gonna add real fiber. We're gonna add either pumpkin or carrots. Then we're gonna add real nutrient density. So we add 1 boiled egg. For gut support, we're gonna go ahead and add kefir. Now, for those large breeds, this is where NuJoint DS makes the most sense because you don't wait for joint issues, you support them early. This way, you don't have to correct the problem. You just completely avoid it. Duck, grain-free. Looks clean, right? When you flip the bag, the first ingredient is duck. You're good up to there, but if you continue on down, you're gonna see peas, garbanzo beans. This is a legumes heavy food and not a meat based one. This pattern has been linked to heart issue. The fix is beef heart, which has natural taurine or taurine supplementation. Next up, we have blue buffalo. Let's see what the kibble analyzer says about the ingredients. The analyzer red flags peas, dried tomato pumice, natural flavor, salt, and also copper sulfate. It also highlights all the red ingredients that are the ones that it's going to be speaking about. As you can see, the score is pretty average on this particular kibble, showing deboned chicken and chicken meal as its main source. But some things that follow are actually very questionable, bringing the score to 53. The fix for this, I would start out with eggs. Eggs provide significant nutritional benefits, including high quality protein for muscle repair, essential fatty acids for skin and coat health, and vitamins like A and D and B12. I wouldn't stop there. I would also add sardines and water without any sodium added. Sardines offer significant health benefits to dogs, primarily through high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA, which reduce inflammation, improve skin, coat health, and support joint mobility. They are a rich source of protein, vitamin B12, and CoQ10, which supports cardiovascular health, brain function, and immune system strength. Some of you are feeding this. I'm not judging you. I'm helping you fix it. First ingredient, ground whole grain corn. Then meat and bone meal, then BHA, and of course, then the dyes. Let's run it through the Kibble Analyzer app. Let's see what it says. To no one's surprise, it's flagging the ground corn, the meat bone meal, the soybean meal, the BHA preservative, which we spoke about, the dyes, and peas. Full ingredient list. If you are to scroll up, you're going to see that they're all highlighted in red, showing you things that are bringing up concern within this bag. As you can see, the ingredient quality analysis, it's super low. Only 3 positive ingredients and 13 negatives. Now, I get that you like the price of $29.99, but if this is the base, we have to rebuild. The fix starts with organ rotation, but not liver. I don't use liver, too much variability today with how animals are raised, so instead I focus on cleaner support. Parsley for detox support, probiotic to rebuild the gut. And this is where NuVet really comes in, because instead of relying on questionable organ sources, you're getting controlled, consistent nutrition. All right, before I let y'all go, I know exactly what y'all thinking. You're thinking, okay, Raul, if I have to pick one of these bags, which one is the least bad? So let me just rank them real quick, no fluff. Number 5 least bad is Pro Plan Complete Essentials. Real chicken is still the first ingredient. The problems are fixable with the Golden Paste Protocol. It's the one I'd pick if you put a gun on my head. Number 4 on this list will be Blue Buffalo, premium price. Some real ingredients. The Life Source Bits marketing is a bit misleading, but the base formula isn't the worst starting point. Number 3 on this list is Hill Science Diet. The grain load is heavy and the soybean oil ratio is a real problem, but at least you know what you're getting. Number 2 on this list is 4Health Duck and Potato, and I want to be clear. This one looks clean on the front, but 4 legume sources and a DCM investigation is not something I take lightly. The label is doing too much work. And number 1, worst of the 5, is Pedigree. Corn as the first ingredient, meat and bone meal, BHA, artificial dyes. There is no version of this bag that I can defend. Now, drop your dog's brand in the comments below. I want to see exactly what y'all are feeding. If we get 50 of y'all typing your brand down in the comments, I'm going to go ahead and pin the specific fix for that brand right at the top for everybody. It's been Raul from the Q, and I'll be catching you on this next video.